Hi, welcome back again. I never know exactly quite how to um, open these conversations with people. So if I sound a little confused in the beginning, it's probably because I am. But anyway, welcome back, and I think you guys are going to enjoy this video. Um, One of my viewers has given me permission to use some of his material and not only to showcase it but also to modify the code. So this is another collaboration going on here apparently, um, or at least a semi-collaboration. So what I'm going to do first is let's see. First thing I'm going to do is hopefully I still have this on my desktop, because if I don't, then I'm going to have trouble. Let's see here. I had it on my desktop. I don't know if it's still there. And of course, I don't know if it's still there. This should be it. So let's load this. And it's not loading, so let me hard reset this. We'll make sure we're okay here. Actually, this because it's a disk file. I have to use load as opposed to cload. So we're gonna load this. Now, if I hit the directory, this is the file that my viewer gave me here. Um, we have different files on here, and the one that I have to get into is Kung Fu. So now that I loaded it off of disk, I have to load it into BASIC. And I have very limited knowledge of how to operate this computer from a disk, because I never had disks. I used disks on other computers like the Commodore and IBM PC compatibles. So I do have some knowledge of DOS. It's similar to what was going on in the 80s and the early 90s. Or actually, this is what was going on during the 80s and the early 90s. So we're going to load this, and we're going to run the program, see what happens. So there it is. Okay. Now, if you ask me, that's a really, really good introduction. I don't know how well it picked up the sound. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn up XRoar just so you can hear, because the music, the sound effects are so good on this. It's unbelievable. So I'm going to cut out of the program and run it again so you can hear the sound effects more clearly. This XRoar was turned down, so hopefully this time you'll hear it. So that's really wicked creative right there. I don't know how this was done. I think there's a little bit of machine language in here. I don't know machine language, but we're gonna hit any key to start, and I'm not. I can use it, but I'm not gonna use it just because I don't want to lock up my emulator, because I have another. I have to load something else after this and I shut the emulator off, I will lose my video feed because of the way it's incorporated. It's not the best video feed, so we're going to put no. So now what happens is, and I'm going to turn the sound back down because there's sound in this and I don't want it to go over me talking. It's nothing really important. So what happened was he drew four sprites and they were all put in an array, different arrays, and we have a facing left. There's two positions, standing and stepping, and the other way, standing and stepping. So all this does is, and this is the whole program, is you can run in place. So if I hold the joystick this way, we're running to the right. As soon as I let it go, it automatically goes to the left. So this is all I had to work with. There aren't any other sprites, and I don't have a sprite map of this sprite, and it's extremely detailed. So I wasn't about to try to reproduce this. But that's it. So now I'm going to break out of the program and I'm going to do a hard reset, and hopefully that allows my machine to function the right way here, and we're good in memory. So now I'm going to load my rendition of it, and I just got finished doing this. I worked on it yesterday and today. I got as far as I could in 2 days. It's not a lot of time. Let's load this. We're gonna actually, before I do that, I want to check something, and I can't check it because the darn list isn't up. But the placement of the screen command isn't right, and if I list this, if I find it in here, I can change it. So I need to issue it not on line 23, where it is now, but actually, Jesus, I hate this damn thing sometimes. It just slips. It's like playing with, I don't know, it just slips right out of the list. See, it just goes by and then you gotta list it again. You can't scroll up. It's ridiculous. And I just did it again for about the 5th time now. And this is why I hate this part of the computer. It's a real pain. And what? You know what? I just did that again. I'm trying to find the line here, and this thing is so... Alright, I want to issue it right after I put the sprite. So at the end of line 36, not on line 20, what was it? This is so pathetic, like the way this is. I don't know how anybody can deal with this. It makes working on this computer extremely difficult. It's line 23 and 36, I believe, because you have to remember everything because you can't scroll up. And it just gets me so frustrated, but that's we're just going to get on with this, and put it there. Hopefully this works. Jeez, you know, if it doesn't, I'll have to put this back. Hopefully it works. Okay, so there we are. And so this is what I was able to do in 2 days. Okay, so up here we're in P mode 4. The sprite was actually too big to fit on a single page, so it fits on like a page and a half or a little more, so I could only divide the screen into 2 parts, even though it's P mode 4 and we get 4 pages. But so this was the best I could do right now. Up here we have in calligraphy, it's going to say Kung Fu. It's not done yet, but this is the first character set, and the rest of it is going to go under here. It's very time consuming. I did this today, a lot of this, the whole thing up here today anyway, and I had to wrestle with a bunch of technical issues. So it's going to say Kung Fu and calligraphy, and I think you'll really like it once it's done. I'll post another update as I go along, and that's what it's going to say up there in Chinese, calligraphy. And I've positioned this sprite facing this way to match the edge of this border here, and I've manipulated it so that I can, when I use the joystick, I'm running in one direction instead of running in place. So this is an action game. We need to run around, and it's really good that they did this the way they did it, because we can go both ways and it's the same image. In the games that I made, my character only goes in both directions, but he walks backwards because I honestly didn't have the time making all these games by myself. I skipped certain things because I'm short on time. But so this is what we have so far. I hope, Curtis, you like this progress. That's all I have right now. So I promised an update video, so here it is, and this is where I got. And I think I'm gonna give this guy, since he doesn't throw a punch and he doesn't kick and he doesn't duck or anything like that, I'm gonna give him like different projectiles, like a Chinese star, a fireball, something like that. Different projectiles that would work good with this, and also the ability to jump over thinking about putting a, like a floor right here, and there will be a hole in the floor and you have to jump over it, and we'll progress through different screens, and you can throw a star or a fireball. Right now, if you know what would be helpful is if you could draw this character again the same way, but have him throwing a high punch, just a straight punch out, and then have him doing a low kick. That would really be helpful because I can't alter your sprite in any way. So if you can send me this same sprite throwing a straight punch and a straight kick, like a low kick, a straight kick this way, just a kick, not a high kick or a jumping kick, just a kick and a punch. If you can get those over to me, then I could definitely try to finish this game, but without that, it won't be much of a game. So that's all I can say right now. I'm going to end this video, and definitely it's going to be it'll have to be a collaboration of some kind, otherwise I can't, there's no way I can finish this without some additional characters. I don't know where this is going to go. We'll see. Uh, so that's it. Let me know your ideas on this, and it's, this is as fast as it is. I think it's fine the way it is. Like, I don't know any machine language, so I can't do that. But what I could do is when it's a finished product, I could always ship it back to you, and you could increase the speed, because I know you know how to do that. You can make it go faster. I don't know how to do that, but this is the way it'll be, when I do it, and then I could ship it back to you, and you could increase the speed somehow. All right. So thanks, Curtis, for this. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.